President Trump says he wants to get rid of socialism in the Western Hemisphere. Watch him say it.
The days of socialism and communism are numbered not only in Venezuela, but in Nicaragua and in Cuba as well. The twilight hour of socialism has arrived in our hemisphere, and frankly, in many, many places around the world.
All right, come on in. Fred Fleitz, he's the former National Security Council Chief of Staff. Fred, welcome back to the program. Good to see you again.
Hey, Stuart, thank you.
Is this the Trump doctrine for the Americas, rather like the Monroe Doctrine a couple of hundred years ago? What do you think?
Well, you know, it's very interesting. Venezuela really is a classic case of the failure of socialism in this country that's so rich with oil. There's almost no electricity because they nationalized the electrical grid. It discouraged investment in something this country should easily have. I think the president believes that the failure of socialism in Venezuela is going to rub off on Cuba. It's going to rub off on Nicaragua. But, I mean, let's be clear here. This is a direct criticism of socialism and the Democratic Party, and to make it clear to all these presidential candidates who are toying with socialism, you are pursuing the wrong road. You're pursuing a road of failure.
It sounded to me like it was the opening salvo of the president's 2020 campaign, because on the surface it was going after Venezuelan socialism, Nicaraguan socialism, Cuban socialism, but beneath that it was really going after the socialists who are now running for the presidency in America. Opening salvo. What do you think?
I think that's right. And there's a lot of young Americans who don't understand why socialism doesn't work, why it takes away your choice, why it represents the elites trying to make decisions for you, destroying the capitalism system. And this is what we look at Nicaragua and Cuba and Venezuela. This is where this leads. And I think the president has a golden opportunity to do this right now by focusing on the failure in Venezuela.
If the 2020 election is a straightforward fight, capitalism versus socialism, who wins?
I think Trump wins hands down. I mean, first of all, look at how the economy is surging because of the president's policies, the president's efforts to get rid of government regulation, the president's promotion of capitalism. He can compare it to the failure in Venezuela. Big plus.
I don't understand why the Democrats are going so far out there to the left. I don't understand it. Can you explain why they're doing this?
You know, I think that it is a fact that young people don't understand history. They don't understand the capitalist system and how successful it is. They don't understand the costs of a guaranteed government income, which some of the candidates are talking about, free health care, free college. Who's going to pay for that? And if, Stuart, you know very well your former countryman, Margaret Thatcher, had a famous quote on this.
Yeah. Do you want me to give that? Or why don't you do it?
Please.
Go ahead, Fred. No. It sounds okay with an American accent. Go ahead, say it.
Well, the problem with socialism is eventually you run out of other people's money.
Precisely.
And that's the point the president's going to make when he looks at Nicaragua and Cuba and Venezuela. You know, all these things these presidential candidates are promising, we do not have the money to pay for these things.
Oh, well put, Fred Fleitz. Good stuff. Thank you, Fred. Come and see us again soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.